Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today we're doing a very quick video on how to create an extra page in your Bible. So I haven't been making videos for like the past month and a half because I have actually been working on a Christian fiction adventure novel, and it's my very first book, and I am happy to say that I have finished my first draft. So I can finally relax a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to do every single week this winter and fall because I do have a ton of stuff planned, but I am going to try to film as many videos as I possibly can for you guys and get back into it because I love journaling with you all. I love sharing fun and easy tips with you. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any fun Bible journaling videos. So today I have my beautiful Word Bible, which is actually my very first journaling Bible. It has coloring pages and a mixture of blank margins and everything. You can do this though in any Bible. This is just the one that I chose because I don't honestly have any like regular Bibles anymore aside from like my small ones for Bible gardening. So I figured we'll just go ahead and bring this big one out. It's quite full, but it still has plenty of room to grow. I still love this one and will continue to use my very first Bible. So I have a fun little just pink cardstock. Can we talk? Pink cardstock paper, and we can totally use this for anything. You can use a colorful cardstock. You could just use regular printing paper. You can use a magazine page, whatever you want. But this is just to add an extra page if you want to take notes in your Bible or if you want to just have that extra page to be creative. I am just going to cut down this paper to size. It can be a little bit smaller as well, but make sure it's either the size of your Bible or even smaller if you want to. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit off the side and on the edges. So here's my Bible, and I'm going to go ahead and, sorry, I'm just looking at something. I thought there was something on my camera for a second. I was like, what is that? But never mind. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go into our Bible. And I'm just going to find a blank area that I feel like we could easily go ahead and use. I think I'm going to put it, let's see. I feel like Songs of Praise would be a good spot because like we can easily go ahead and use this side for journaling or whatever. But then like if you want that extra journaling space, again, you can use this in your regular Bible. I'm actually going to make it a little bit smaller. I thought I made it small enough. Oops, but let's just break our whole thing, shall we? Honestly, I don't even need that right at the moment. I don't even think I've ever used that actually. But it just needs just a little bit of extra space. All right, that should be good enough. All right, now I'm going to go ahead. And put this in, and we're just going to go ahead and fit it in here. Now, what I'm going to do is I actually found a new tutorial, which is a little bit different, and I really liked it. So what you do is I'm going to flip it to the opposite page. Make sure it's not, make sure it's the same page. Yeah, okay, just making sure. I'm going to go ahead and turn this just so it's easier for you guys to see. There we go. You're going to take your paper, and you're going to put the washi tape half on your paper, like make sure it's half on, half off. I'm just going to take a guess and fold it there. So that way, when you flip it over, there is half still showing. So you don't want to put washi tape all across your page. You want to make sure it's only half. So I'm going to smooth it down, make sure it's still stuck on there. And then what you're going to do is on that back of your paper, depending on where you wanted it, because that's the page you want your paper on. So you're going to flip the page and you're going to put the other half onto your thing. And you can fold it over if you want to. That way you can see it. Because that's what I do sometimes. I'll fold it over. So that way I can kind of place it right at the edge there. Sorry if my head hit the camera. I have a new system up and it's kind of hard to see, but there we go. Okay, so then you flip it over to the page you wanted. That's not the page we wanted. There we go. There it is. All right, so then what you can do is you can flip it over and then fold it in like that. And then make sure now that it's folded back. Then all you do is you just fold it over. And then you have your washi tape and you have your Bible page still there. Yes, I probably did push in a little of my Bible page right in that corner by accident, but that was just me not being as accurate as I possibly can. But it is now in there, and you can trim it again if you want because it is a little bit out there. You can also fix this if you want and pull it a little bit apart, just gently. There we go. Now it's gonna be more flat when you fold it in. There, and now you can fold it out and you can see everything that's underneath. And this is nice, like if you want to kind of like put a book underneath here and take notes on here while you're reading. That's another great tool, especially if you don't have a journal. You don't have to go out and buy a journal. You can just use scrap paper, printing paper, whatever you have handy. And if you want to add that extra little flap in here, you can go ahead and do something like that and make it kind of easy. And closing it wise, I do need to trim this as well, which you can actually use your paper cutter and just go underneath if you wanted to. I think I might do that just to cut it again. Because as usual, my paper is just too thick. Well, not as usual. Usually I do measure. This time I just decided, let's not. It probably would have been a good idea if I measured, but I did not. So that was my fault. I should have measured. But, you know, some days you just don't want to measure. Some days you just want to cut. And that's okay too. And now it'll actually fit. And it's actually perfect, the amount I cut that time. So now we can go ahead and close this. And you'll be able to see it in there with the washi tape. It is showing. There's our section right there. You can use a like bone, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a binding tool where you can lay stuff flat. I don't personally use those because I don't have one, but it's just an easy way to add an extra page and you don't see that washi tape on that side. Yes, you will see it on the opposite side when you go ahead and flip the page, but you only see half of it, and you can go ahead and use the other side as well and doodle and draw if you want. So that's just a quick and easy way to add an extra page into your Bible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will probably do this at least a few times in this one because this one gets fairly chunky when I add, especially with like the tabs that I have, but it'd be nice to kind of add in a couple extra pages now and then. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.